Hey guys, it's Chris again, and today we are going to be scaling the first ever Doom character that I power scaled, and it's going to be the Icon of Sin. Now, for those wondering why I'm not power scaling like the freaking Doom Slayer, well, I'm actually going to be doing that later on in the series or of power scales, so watch out for that. So here's like three things I have to say. First of all, if you like this type of content, as usual, you should subscribe, hit that notification bell, maybe leave a comment. Second of all, I am I am going to do this the exact way I do all my other power scales: strength, speed, durability, and then hacks. And then the third thing about this thing is that I am actually going to be working on a pretty long video explaining if Black Hat from Cartoon Network can defeat every single Cartoon Network villain. I hope it's going to be as long as I anticipate it to be, so be on the lookout for that because it's probably going to be a pretty good video, I hope. Anyways, with that further without it with all that out of the way, let's get into how powerful the Icon of Sin is. For strength, the Icon of Sin is capable of taking 10 hits from the BFG. And I'm going to link a calc in the description below, but there is a calculation that puts the BFG at around small planet level. So his armor can take 10 hits. He himself can take 10 hits from the BFG as long as they're well timed. So basically, the the Icon of Sin is around small planet level, if not higher, due to being able to take 10 hits with ease from this thing. But that's not all. There's also statements about him being able to destroy the universe. There's a black hole that he creates that will destroy and absorb all the universe into hell itself. So basically, he can absorb hell whenever he want. Like he could absorb the universe. He was going to, if not stopped. So basically, uh, the Icon of Sin should be fourth dimensional since he also was able to bend time and space with this exact black hole. But that's not even all we have for the Icon of Sin. For the higher end feats, there are these beings, angels, who are able to control every single universe in the multiverse that is known and unknown, and there are infinite universes in the Doom multiverse. So they would scale above this, and basically the Icon of Sin, even when nullified in power and restricted, was capable of of being a hard time for even the strongest of angels or the leaders. And then there's the fact that this top tier angel was capable of he actually was she was nearly mind hacked by Hell's 5D corruption. So basically she has like fucking 5D stuff that she can't resist, and therefore the Icon of Sin would scale. But how high does he truly scale? Well, there's stuff about hell literally transcending time and space. So basically, since the Icon of Sin was made out of hell itself, he should probably be fifth dimensional in nature. So therefore, at his highest, the Icon of Sin scales to fifth dimensional power. And he's even able to control hell, I believe, but don't quote me on that. For speed, his finite scaling is FTL pretty easily since he dodges lasers, he shoots lasers, he's able to fight on par with Doom Guy who also dodges lasers, so he should be pretty consistent into FTL. But that's not all. There's infinite scaling, as he is able to move around in hell, which has infinite souls and is quoted to be bottomless, so therefore he is able to move around in an infinite realm and even cross it if we scale it correctly. So infinite speed, but it's kind of iffy. But then there's stuff about there being inaccessible speed since hell is a timeless realm. And this can actually be argued really well since the Icon of Sin is made out of hell. So therefore, the Icon of Sin would be a being without any time. so he would be able to move around in the timeless realm. But then there's multiple stuff for the Icon of Sin being able to move around in hell, and like compared to the Doomslayer, and the Doomslayer is capable of, moving around in time and space itself. He scales to angels who can move around in time and space, who can move across the multiverse. So like, yeah, also the Icon of Sin upscales from them, so like he should be comparable, if not above them in speed. So pretty consistent to a measurable speed with infinite or higher scaling, and without that consistent to FTL. For durability, he's capable of taking stuff like the BFG, which again is capable of destroying and leaving a crater in Mars. And he can take that 10 times, so like he's small planetary in terms of durability. Also, he can survive the destruction of the Earth, so yeah, he can pretty much do a lot of crap. So yeah, there's also the fact that he was going to survive the destruction of the universe, and he could also survive hits from a fifth dimensional or higher Doomslayer, and he upscales at even weakened. He upscales from the frickin' angels who are capable of controlling the entirety of the multiverse. So basically, multiversal plus or fifth dimensional in durability. Now, this is where things are going to get pretty interesting, as we are going into Hax territory. So he should have abstract existence since he's made out of hell. Can also harness extra dimensional Argent energy, so he should be fifth dimensional with energy manipulation and conceptual manipulation. He is able to resist pretty much every hacks that a demon has, and also the Doom guy. He should be able to manipulate reality, time and space, mind, soul, madness. He is able to regenerate from spiritual stuff, as most of the Doomslayer's powers and weapons are capable of attacking souls, and it does nothing to the Icon of Sin, as the Icon of Sin can actually heal from that type of stuff. Also, he should have Type 8 immortality, as he is able to rely on mortal suffering, and as long as the Crucible doesn't kill him, he will come back. So basically, he should have a lot of stuff on him for hacks. And I don't think that's even all that he has. He has like death manipulation. He has like power nullification. I don't know about that, but yeah. Basically, the Icon of Sin is fifth dimensional in speed. Like not fuck. He has fifth dimensional stats, immeasurable speed, a lot of hacks, and I think that's gonna be it for today. So, with all that said, that's how powerful the Icon of Sin is, and I guess I'll see you guys later in the next video. Ciao.